there's tons of people actually, like, there's people I've worked with who you might not know, but the play I just did in New York, there was an actor in it called Reg Rogers, who honestly was one of the privileges of my career to like watch him work and do all this, like, he is somebody that he can find comedy and intensity in every syllable of every word, and will say lines in a way that you're just like, I would never have ever in a million years thought to say that like that, and it's brilliant and it's exciting. So there's people like him. I mean, something I love about Michael Gambon actually is, and I mentioned it in David Doulis as well, is their extreme relaxation. Like, they're so relaxed on set, and that's really, if you can be that as an actor, that's you're really onto a good thing. Who else? Yeah, I mean, there are a lot, some of whom I've worked with, some of whom I haven't. Again, Mark Ruffalo is another person that I know, Woody Harrelson, like, so I got to work with both of them recently. But yeah, I mean, I think the people that I'm even more sort of focused on are less actors than directors. So like, me and a friend once had a conversation of what directors would you like either. This is going to sound very bad, but what directors would you like stab someone or get stabbed to work with? So like literally, if somebody said, I'll plunge a knife into your arm and then you'll get to work with Quentin Tarantino, done. Wes Anderson, done. So we were having that sort of conversation. So Wes Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, Paul Thomas Anderson, the Coen brothers obviously, and Martin McDonagh actually as well, who Woody just worked with again, and I'm so excited to see that film when it comes out.
Great, can we just, pick somebody?
What's the hardest role you ever had to play and why?
Where are you? I'm so sorry. The hardest role, there's a number, like Allen Ginsberg and Kill Your Darlings, Nate in Imperium, Swiss Army Man, they were all hard sort of mental challenges and there were things to do. The hardest I have ever worked, without a shadow of a doubt, is doing the musical on Broadway. If you want to work really hard as an actor, do a musical. It is there is nobody in the industry that is harder working than the men's ensembles of Broadway musicals. Like it's singing, dancing every night, 8 nights a week, or 8 shows a week. It's really tough, and it's actually harder when you're doing like a really happy, cheerful play, because if you're doing a sad play, you can always I can always take myself into a sort of dark place, but if you're in a dark place and you have to get happy, that's so much harder. And so yeah, I would say that Hats to See was definitely the hardest I've ever worked.
Can we take the mic? There's some people way in the back there, and we have time for one more question. Yeah. Since they're way in the back, why don't we? Oh, I was going to go even further back, but okay, maybe we'll see.
Hi, I'm Victoria. Nice to meet you. I was wondering, I saw a couple of interviews of you, and you talked about like Gary Oldman being such an inspiration for you. And now I'm asking you, like, who would you say influenced you the most from the people you work with, like Michael Caine and Michael Gambon, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, I think Gary was a huge influence. I think Alan Rickman was a huge influence, and Alan was also incredibly supportive of me. Like I think he saw every play I ever did, and he came to see me all. He took me out for dinner after them, and he was always full of advice, but in a completely non-patronising way. Like he would talk to you as an equal and just say, "You should think about doing this. This is, And so, those guys, and also I would say. A lot of young guys as well. Dane DeHaan in Kill Your Darlings, is a stunning actor and a good friend as well. So him, John Larroquette in How to Succeed was somebody that I took a lot of, who you may not know is a big TV star in America, and he's somebody that influenced me a huge amount personally as well as professionally. Who else? Ben Foster, like that dude is amazing. I've been, and Paul Dano, they're all just like, Paul and Dane are two of the best actors of their generation, I think, and so to have worked with both of them already I'm so excited to see what they go on to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, we're out of time. I'm just going to end by asking you, the way you speak about films, I I think you're going to direct. You're going to direct, right?
I would love to direct, yeah. I really want to.
When do you think you'll do that?
I would like that to happen within the next few years, ideally. I'm writing some things at the moment, and I'm trying to. So I've got some producers are maybe interested, so yeah, I really want to direct. I think I would. Yeah, I think it'd be good. I hope it'd be good.
Make something weird for us.
Oh,
please.
we're gonna make something super weird. Don't worry.
I think we have to wrap for time, but I just wanted to ask everybody to please stay seated while Daniel leaves because you've got a schedule
Yes.
to maintain.
Right.
But thank you for your questions. I'm sorry we didn't get to them, but thank you for all your answers and your stories today.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you very much, everybody.